Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go.
Hello everybody, hello and welcome to John and Bike. A while ago I tested out a pair of headphones from a company called Padmate and I was impressed with them. They were open ear type of headphones, so you could hear things around you, traffic and things. They just kind of sit on top of your ears, but even so there was still pretty impressive sound out of them considering they were open ear and the word right in your ear. Well, they've upgraded these. They've upgraded those headphones and now they've brought out the Padmate S66, which is these here. That's the box. These have now got, I've got wrote down so don't forget, these have got silicone in-ear tips, so they're more secure on your ears. Better sound quality, very important, better sound quality. These are available in black or white. When they say black, it's not actually black, it's that colour there. So they're very funky green and black, which looks pretty cool. I don't know if you can see it properly there. And then they come in white as well, so black or white. And these have got active noise cancellation on these now as well, so that's very impressive. They're also water resistant, obviously got Bluetooth for your connection up to your phone, etc. And they've got a detachable ear loop on them as well, so you're not going to lose them. You're not going to fall off your ears and lose them. So the also charge wise, they're 6 hours you'll get out of these, or with on their own, or 24 hours with the case. So that's pretty impressive. So 24 hours with the case, because obviously the case will recharge them, or 6 hours on their own, and it takes 1.5 hours to charge them. So that's pretty impressive. They've also kindly offered a 15% discount to Yumi viewers, which is very, very good. On the website, when I visited them, when I looked at the website, they were available for £47 on the website. So obviously with a discount code, that would take it down to £39.95. So that's pretty good. That's pretty good. So £40 for a pair of good quality headphones, I would say, if they're anything like the last ones anyway. Obviously I haven't tried them yet. With noise cancellation built in as well, so that's very impressive. So we're going to open these up now, have a look inside and see what they look like first of all, and then of course we'll have to try them out on the bike to see what they sound like. So let's open this up and have a look inside, shall we? So here's the box close up. Padmate S66 OWS comfortable fit. Bluetooth obviously, some details on the back, waterproof, some details there. So let's open this up and have a look inside, shall we? So that's the box open. Your box with your charging, your cable in. Yeah, so got USB in there, the charge, and the project instruction in the bottom of the box there. And then we're going to have a look inside. Nice box. So you've got USB charger at the side there. Oh, they look very smart, don't they? Very smart. Very shiny. They look very expensive, actually. They look more expensive than what they actually are. So that's one out there. That's obviously the silicone ear parts they mentioned, which is better fit in your ears. Obviously the proof of in the pudding when I try them on, try the sound out, see what they like, but they look really nice. They look very, very nice, very smart looking. So as you can see there, in the case, they're charging up. There's actually some illumination there. There's also, show the case, the light there to show that they're charging up. So I've just had the earphones charging there for a little while, but to be honest with you, I think they came with a little bit charged from the factory as well. Very, very easy to put on, very easy. They're just hooked around your ears, like so. And they also connect them very easily to the Bluetooth as well, very easily on my phone. To operate, it's just a case of one tap, it plays the track, and long press on the touchpad on the side here advances to the next track, and one tap on the left takes the volume down, one tap on the right takes the volume up, which works really well. I've tried that. Obviously I haven't tried them out on the bike yet, but I will take them out on the bike and try them out. But so far the quality seems good, seems very, very good. Fairly bassy, as I say, you're never going to get the same amount of bass as you would get with proper in-ear headphones, because that's just not the way they work, and these are more for safety, so you can hear the environment around you. For when you're cycling or jogging, anything like that, you can hear what's going on around you. So That's the idea behind these type of headphones. So you get the best of both worlds. You're getting some good music without obviously taking you away from the whole environment, so you're not unsafe. So let's take them out on the bike and we'll try them out on the bike and see what they're like. Excuse the sweaty face, I've just come up a hill there, so I'm a bit hot, and it's getting out very warm actually in the sun. It's really nice, really nice. Before I go any further, just to make you aware that I get these product centres sometimes free of charge, but the reviews I do are always my own reviews, my words. I'm not told what to say, so just make you aware of that. I've had these in now for 2 hours, just over 2 hours, 20 miles. And first of all, they're very, very comfortable. You don't even know you're wearing them. You can literally forget you've got them in your ears. Extremely comfortable, easy to put on, easy to clip on your ears. Super, super easy. Just clip it over your ear and that's it. Very, very simple to put on. And as I say, you don't know you're wearing them. Fantastic, even with my glasses on. I've just took my glasses off to do this video, but if I have my second glasses on, don't know you're wearing them. Fantastic. The second thing is the separation of sound is brilliant. Like from one ear to the other. I've been listening to songs just on Spotify there, and I've heard parts on there which I've never heard before, going each side of the other. And in fact, one point I had an advert, because I'm just using the free version of Spotify, and I had an advert come on, and there was like a door opening and shutting, and it gives a fright because I thought it was something coming beside us. Here it was so distinct. I was like, whoa, what's that? It was like a bang on the right hand side. It was just coming out this ear, this earbud. I was very, very impressed with that, and the clarity as well, very, very clear. Voices extremely clear, so really, really good. Good loudness. Obviously you're not going to get the deep basses that you get with the in-ear kind of headphones, because that's just not the technology that these are meant, obviously, so you can hear good music and you can hear the environment around you. I don't know about battery life because I haven't obviously used them long enough yet. I've been out a couple of hours, but so far fine, absolutely fine. But with these type of headphones, you're not going to get the really deep bassy sound that you would get with in-ear headphones. They're just not the way they work, because there's a bit of a gap between your ear I should say, and the headphone. There's a little bit of a gap there, so obviously you can hear a bit of wind noise, but it's akin to basically how I imagine it's like being in a car with the music on and maybe the window down. That's how it kind of is. You hear the music, it sounds good, but it's not dead bassy, but you can hear everything around you as well. So one thing I didn't show you in the video was the tether that also comes with these earbuds. That's it there, that's the tether. And basically what that does is it clicks into the end of the earpieces there. So what you're doing is basically connecting them together and giving that extra security. So as you can see there, so it's got that extra tether. So basically when you put that around your ears, you're not going to have the risk of losing them. So if they do come off your ears, which I never found was any problem, because on my bike ride they were very, very secure, as I said in the video, very, very comfortable. But of course, if you have the tether on and they do happen to come off, then you're not losing them. But yeah, I forgot to show you that part. On the whole, I was very impressed with the earbuds. Sound quality, as I said in the video, was good. Clear voices, sound separation was good. One thing I did have problem with, I found, was the touch control. In the house when I was trying it, when I first unboxed it, it was fine. But when I was actually out trying it on the bike, I sometimes found I kept missing it could be just me, it could be just user error, but I found I kept missing the point of touching to stop it. At one point I was coming behind two girls riding horses, and I didn't want to ring the bell or anything like that because I didn't want to frighten the horses. And when I come behind horses, I tend to just say, is it okay if I go past? Just so they're aware I'm there, to not scare them, not scare the horses. And I wanted to obviously turn the music off to do that, and I just couldn't turn the music off. I was touching everywhere. I was tapping my ears like mad. So whether they're just not, sensitive enough, I don't know, because it's just a little part on the side that you're supposed to touch. So whether it was me not touching it right, or whether the actual touch sensitive parts are not sensitive enough, I don't know. But I want to be honest with the reviews. If there's anything I found, problems with it, I will tell you. And that was just one little small problem I found. That sometimes when I was touching this touch sensitive part to operate it, it wasn't responding. So again, I don't know what that was, but I just want to be honest anyway. But on the whole, quite impressive bit of a set of earbuds. So as always, thank you very much for joining us. If you want to grab yourself a pair, the link will be in the description. And of course, with the code, you're going to get yourself a 15% discount. So thank you, Padmate, for that. And take care of yourselves out there. And I'll see you all later. See you later. Bye-bye.